Alright, now dealing with another major problem that we face, which is flooding. How do we deal with flooding? First off, there's two parts to flooding. The first part, this usually comes first in the flood sequence, is the flooding of the farmlands. Alright, they're farmlands. You know what the best way to deal with that is? As the floodwaters come in, they branch out from the river. So we dig irrigation back towards the river. Like, just straight lines back towards the river so that all the waters now, when it goes to flood, or if it is flooding, flow into these irrigation canals branching off from the river. Now they're not very big, they're just small ducts. They're just little flood barriers. Now instead of the water spreading across the farmland, it goes right into these cuts that we make towards the river, or the irrigation canal, whichever one that farmland is actually supplied with. Now, if that flood gets past the farmlands usually, it'll go and it'll flood the cities. Well, that's basically your old sandbagging technique most of the time. But if you really want to amp it up a little bit, instead of just dumping sandbags, what you do is you dump the sandbags with a dump truck. And you just, roll out a big old barrier of sand, preventing the water, sandbags, from preventing the water from getting in to the city streets and starting to flow down the streets and start flooding buildings and areas. And then just to pick them up, you just take a bulldozer, lift them up, roll them in the back of your vehicle. A couple more solutions to some major problems the world faces. Thank you for your time. Mr. David Clayton, United Unified Belief.